home and swam a little bit.
We did.
Epcot was awesome. We ate good.
Yep.
Now we're
Today
going
we're
to
hoping to see some animals.
It is so cool.
It
really
is.
is. And they do a good job of making it completely different from the other parks.
Yeah.
You know? Epcot's completely different from Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Just completely different from this.
And I was like, oh, okay.
She's trying to make it say, I know what
Yep.
You want? I'm gonna take a picture.
Zanzibar. Harambe. That is cool.
Yeah.
You know, all the aged and weathered and
Brazos, pies, pequenas, dentro del vehículo. Clear sustenido. You should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve pass through
Chamber, everyone. My name is Caitlin, and I'll be your safari guide today here at the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now hold them up in the air at all, or stand them on your lap, as they must also remain fully seated. Does look like coming up on the right-hand side, on top of the hill, is going to be an okapi, as well as a yellow-backed duiker. Not many people think that the okapi is related to the zebra because of the stripes on its back. It's actually the only known living relative of the giraffe. Just up ahead on both sides of the path are a few greater kudu. While they look like deer, greater kudu are actually an antelope species, the second tallest in Africa. You can tell that these are female greater kudu because the males have horns and the females do not. And a little bit farther back on the left-hand side are some bongos. Bongos are known as the ghost of the forest, as they are very rarely seen. They use their backward-shaped horns to help navigate their way through thick brush. And hippos are nocturnal animals, so they'll sleep during the day and only most active at night. Hippos sleep under the water and can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. When they need air, their bodies will naturally rise to the surface. They'll get the air that they need, then they'll sink back down without ever waking up.
that would be cool.
So it looks like coming up right around the corner on the left-hand side are some Nile crocodiles. Nile crocodiles can grow as long as a giraffe is tall, about 18 to 20 feet long. And they can also weigh up to about 550 pounds. Looks like coming up just up ahead on both sides of the path are going to be a few Maasai giraffes. So they'll get a better view just up ahead as we get a little bit closer. Ankole cattle are the only domestic animals here in the reserve. And while the horns on those Ankole cattle look very big and very heavy, they're actually pretty light, as they're pretty hollow inside. And they also have blood vessels inside those horns, which help keep them cool during the day. No two zebras have the exact same markings, just as no two humans have the exact same fingerprint.
So cute. Allison's gonna love
Those
it.
zebras are indeed going to be a couple of African elephants. You might also see some more elephants just up ahead in elephant country as well. So we'll keep heading forward to see what we can find. So over on the left-hand side, up on top of the rocks, are some mandrills. Mandrills' bright faces make them the most colorful monkey in the world. They're also the largest. An adult male mandrill can weigh up to 100 pounds. Mandrills also have little pockets in their mouths, which allow them to store snacks for later.
Okay.
Elephants are a matriarchal society, which means, of course, that the females are in charge. At adulthood, male elephants will be kicked out of the herd and will live solitary lives from then on out. And female elephants will be pregnant with their little ones for up to 22 months. The little one is a relative term when you give birth to a 300-pound calf. Also, sometimes throughout the day, you might see elephants throwing dirt on themselves using their trunks. They do that because the dirt acts as a natural sunscreen to help protect their sensitive skin from the harsh rays of the sun. Coming up and around the corner on the left-hand side, some greater flamingos. Greater flamingos are born a grayish-white color, and they get their pink coloring from the shrimp that they eat, which is high in beta-carotene. They don't get that pink coloring until about 2 years after birth. Greater flamingos are also the lightest shade of pink of any flamingo in the world, as well as the tallest. And a group of flamingos is known as a flamboyance. White rhinos get their names from the Afrikaans word "bite," meaning wide, for their wide-shaped mouths. White rhinos are also considerably larger than black rhinos, as white rhinos can weigh up to 5,000 pounds, whereas black rhinos only ever get up to about 3,000 pounds. And a group of rhinos is known as a crash. A crash of rhinos. So coming up around the corner on the left-hand side, up on top of the hill, going to be a few cheetahs lying down over this way. Their markings help them blend in really well, as they're a little bit hard to spot. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal in the world. They can reach speeds of up to 60 miles an hour, but can only maintain that speed for a few seconds. Cheetahs are the only big cats that cannot retract their claws, as well as the only big cats that can purr. They do their hunting during the day rather than at night like most big cats, as they have very good eyesight. The black tear marks that you see on a cheetah's face help absorb the glare of the sun. Right now. Lions are nocturnal animals, so they'll sleep for up to 20 hours a day and will do their hunting at night. The lionesses in the pride will do the hunting, whereas the males will stay behind and protect the pride and the cubs. During the day, lions can see just as well as we can, but at night they can see 6 times better. And the padded paws that lions have on their feet help them stalk their prey silently, making their hunts more successful. There'll be a few warthogs. Warthogs are burrowing animals, so they'll sleep inside their burrows with their tusks exposed for protection against predators. And despite their small size, warthogs can actually run extremely fast. They can run up to 35 miles an hour, which is actually
we
the
can't get
same
up that
speed
bridge.
that a rhino can run.
But it keeps us
Just
from.
ahead on the right are a couple of ostriches.
My, look at that.
The ostrich is the biggest bird in the world. They have wings, of course, but they cannot fly. Instead, they use those wings to help them change direction when they run. So they can run up to 42 miles an hour. Warden is raising a few Nigerian dwarf goats. We also often raise Nigerian dwarf goats for their milk, which is considered to be of high value in nutrition. Their smaller size also makes them a little bit easier to raise, as opposed to other larger livestock, which can take up more resources, as well as more land. On behalf of everyone here at Kilimanjaro Safari, so we'd like to thank you for visiting us and would encourage you to do so again later today as well, as no two of our safaris are ever exactly the same, and as many of our animals here on the reserve are nocturnal, some of them are best seen around dusk.
That's smart, so they make 2 disembark.
Yeah.
One doesn't sit behind.
Yeah.
It's a cool shot. It's a cool area. We're going to go to Mount Everest Expedition, which was being built when we were in here in 04.
Right.
So, interesting. Excited.
Very exciting.
The safari was fun. Of course, you just saw all the
my
video I took. But might even go back to it if the
Yeah.
line's shorter, because every time it's going to be different.
Yep.
What's out is out. But yeah, so far so good. And it's cool. It's not too bad.
No, it's really not that
A
bad.
lot of shade because of all the
Yeah.
jungle.
Love it. Maybe on the way back. Just remember it.
Didn't even exist when we were here last time. It's just being built. It's nothing. It's nothing.
I just didn't know if there was a. Okay. Stand by. Yeah.
30 minutes. Very cool.
That's so funny.
I'm just looking at it.
You're like,
He's just walking over the bridge.
That's so funny. It's coming. Evan. That's so funny. That is so funny. I didn't even know, like, where did he come
Like,
from?
yeah, and the sound came out of his mouth.
I
Like,
know.
So the speakers.
He's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are we feeling this afternoon?
Good.
We are the Discovery Island Drivers.
Let's go. Boss, we need more entertainment at Animal Kingdom. So if you can't do drummers, then what do you put on a boat?
Just add some characters, maybe. We need an attraction. Add some characters.
Like a jungle type of movie? Like,
Yeah.
like Rafiki?
Like the
or
Lion King. It's most
Pumbaa or
popular. It's
something?
like our
Timon?
most popular thing ever.
Like that?
Yeah.
Having some fun. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This is where we're eating behind here, this building. Yak and Yetis. I think that's where we end up eating. Yak and Yetis with conditioned air, fine food and drinks.
Yeah.
Callie's Rapid River Ride. Hopefully we don't get soaked.
I hope not.
That's cool. There's some cool stuff here.
Dave, I'll go have fun.
That's what I have for my sunglasses.
Yeah.
We're gonna hope for it.
Yep.
I'm hoping not to get soaking wet.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
Oh, it's fun. You have no idea when you're going to be the one splashed.
Are you filming us going up? You're filming that backwards. Right there. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at them.
As long as they stay statues, I'm
Right.
okay.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Or not. Fine.
Oh, right. You go under that hot water.
Yeah.
And there is a waterfall as you go underneath
Yeah.
and get wet. But luckily, you have your swimsuit on. You're the only one.
You are the only one.
Oh yeah, she's got her top on. Woohoo!
We're in a good spot. Well, it's all look at the draw, right?
Yeah.
Look, that's kind of cool sight. Shot.
Yeah.
Everest right there. Show it before station.
Yeah.
Nope, he's trying to get out.
Yeah, I'll have that.
You see where there's laser lights and stuff at night. That is cool. But it ends at 7, though.
Oh, here we go.
It's like, you ready?
I'm ready.
What's glowing from the inside? I got so. I got so.
Oh, well.
It took the worst of that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. It'll dry. It's hot enough. It'll dry.
You don't want to get wet, don't go on a water ride.
Right. Exactly. That's great. You didn't tell me about the tigers I just heard.
Yeah.
What else are you telling me?
Now we're prepared.
Okay. I know.
What? Feels good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just holding you. I know, right?
No, it's already over.
I mean, I don't know.
I
want to do this again.
do it down. I know it's
And the only thing that's completely waterproof is the thing I'm holding this.
Right. I did too. Nope, this is the only one.
Oh, there's the little river there. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get shot one more time.
Just in case.
Just in case you're trying to make it out dry. And then you get stuck
And then we're
here.
stuck here.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm already doing that. It's the elephant.
Just in case.
So much, well, we won't really get that wet.
I'm soaking. I'm soaking. My hands are completely wet. I think, honestly, my shoes are probably not that bad.
That's good. That's the only thing I was worried about.
This will dry. Yeah, I know.
Sounds like Pandora. That's neat.
That's crazy. Like, crazy.
That's very cool.
That's cool.
You know? Huh? Yeah. So is this the river ride, probably?
I think that kind of there.
Yeah, neat. Oh, there's a waterfall.
Oh, yeah. So, what is this?
So cool. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, it's here.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, there's one back here. Yeah. I bet these all light up.
Like that.
Yeah. Like a drum, they do something that they Kevin again.
Kevin's out.
Kevin!
Kevin.
What does it say? That one was different. I'm like,
Outside the sun morning, that does mean thank you. And here at Harambe, also say twin days, that does mean. Let's go. Shalom, friends. My name is Noah, and I'll be safari guide today at the Harambe Wildlife Preserve. I'm going to ask you, please remain seated. Give your hands, arms, feet, and legs. There are two different kinds of animals. There is the bongo, much closer to us, with these gray and beautiful orange coats.
Oh, look at him.
And the greater kudu. And have the more gray coats over there on the left. And the bongo, nicknamed the ghosts of the forest, you know how really they're seen hiding in the shadows, as both the male and the female bongos have horns that are swept backward, allowing them to push through the bushes without getting tangled. Unlike the greater kudu there, there's a Nile hippopotamus. There's one right next to us here on the left, and it's coming up right there.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Look.
Actually, there's two more as well, a little bit closer to us. Oh, and there's actually quite a few. There's about 4 of them now.
Right
A group of hippos is known as a bloat,
there. Yeah.
and they can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes.
One right there, too.
Look how cool.
Now, this is incredibly helpful as well. The hippos can and do swim. They instead would rather walk along the riverbed, as underwater they can move at speeds close to 15 miles per hour, but on land, despite the hippo's size, they can still run close to 35 miles an hour. They only need 30 minutes of sleep a day, of which they do not need to do consecutively. And with their long legs, they will usually prefer to do this standing up. I didn't even see the two that are right next to us there, no, that's. African elephants can be identified by the rough shape of their ears. It's very similar to the continent of Africa. And they'll flap those large ears. As they are nocturnal hunters, they do hunt at night. with the females actually doing most of the hunting. Hi friends, please do not whistle at the animals. The male will stay back to protect the pride and surrounding territory, but all of the lion's roars actually can be heard up to 5 miles away.
Let's stay to the left. I think we went to the right last. No, this way. Still saying 70 minutes, like people are still getting in line. All right, I got all this, so I don't really. It's cool when the sun hits it.